2018 Feb March paper of chemistry, question number 26. Compound X produces a carboxylic acid when heated under reflux with potassium dichromate. X does not react with sodium metal. What could be the identity of X? X will not react with sodium metal, and there is refluxing that can convert it into carboxylic acid. This means this is goes back to aldehydes. Aldehydes are the organic compounds that can convert into carboxylic acids on heating under reflux. But at the same time, aldehydes do not react with sodium metal. So it has to be an aldehyde. Now, which aldehyde could this be? It's the only option having the aldehyde is option A. Right? Let's move on. 27. A reaction occurs when a sample of 1 chloropropane is heated under reflux with sodium hydroxide dissolved in ethanol, which was correct. Now remember one thing, this is ethanolic sodium hydroxide. This must be an elimination reaction because for nucleophilic substitution with sodium hydroxide to occur, you need to have aqueous sodium hydroxide instead, not ethanolic sodium hydroxide. Now this is 1 chloropropane. Let's draw it out. 1, 2, and 3. And then you have an OH group right here. Now this is an elimination type of a reaction. Wait a minute. 1 chloropropane. This is 1 chloropropane, not OH group. It's a Cl group right here. Heated under reflux with sodium hydroxide. Now, all we need to do is just eliminate out the chlorine. But in order to do that, if you have to remove a chlorine from here, you'll have to remove a hydrogen from here. All right, this hydrogen. Both of them will combine together and will form HCl, would be eliminated out, and a double bond forms here. So this is actually prop-1-ene that has been formed, or propene that has been produced. So it is either propene, it's propene, but it's not substitution. It has to be elimination. Therefore, option B is correct. 28. Ethane dioic acid has this particular formula. What is the formula of aluminum ethane dioate? Now remember one thing, this is ethane dioic acid. It has two carboxylic acids if you look at it carefully. It has two carboxylic acids. This actually means that it is a dibasic acid. It will lose out the hydrogen from here and from here as well. So it's C2O4, but because it has lost two hydrogens, it will have a negative charge here and a negative charge here. So having an overall charge of -2. C2O4 to negative. This is the formula of ethane dioate ion, also known as oxalate, by the way. This is actually an acidic compound or a part of a compound that is also implicated in kidney stones if you have biology by chance. So you must study calcium oxalate stones in kidneys as well. They cause kidney stones and they cause some medical problems over there as well. Now, aluminum ethane dioate. Aluminum has a charge of +3. Ethane dioate has a charge of 2. So this 2 comes down here at the subscript of aluminum, and the 3 goes up there at the subscript of C2O4. So it's Al2 C2O4 3. So it's option D. All right, let's move on. 29. Alcohols, aldehydes, and nitriles can each be converted into carboxylic acid. Alcohol, you know that primary alcohols can be oxidized to carboxylic acid if you heat them strongly under reflux with potassium dichromate acidified. Aldehydes can also do the same under the same conditions, and nitriles can be converted into carboxylic acid on hydrolysis. These are the three typical reactions that you have done in organic chemistry. Now, which description of their conversions into carboxylic acids are correct? Let's see. Alcohols by oxidation. Remember, aldehydes also oxidation. But what about nitrates? Hydrolysis. Option C is correct. Now, how many structural isomers with this molecular formula give infrared absorptions, both at approximately 1200 and approximately 3400? Now, in this particular case, we need to look at the structural formula and we need to look at these absorption peaks. Now, these absorption peaks are actually something that you will have to refer to the data booklet for. So let's look at it. Now, we have four carbons in here and hydrogen 10 and oxygen, and this is infrared